going on, y'all? I wanted to talk about the whole Jelly Roll situation, just Jelly Roll in general, and tap into more so the Nicole Arbor situation as well, right? We watched her three-part, I believe, series where she described a lot of crazy things. I was getting criticism because I called out a lot of her lies, things that didn't make any sense, and it made certain people disregard the truth that I actually was, letting it be known that I do agree with her on this point. You see, Nicole Arbor, she has this thing with her, right, where she'll have the truth as a skeleton, and then she'll throw layers and layers of lies, of fat on top of the skeleton to where you can't even see the truth anymore. That whole series could have been about maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes of the clips of Jelly Roll approaching her in a very aggressive and threatening manner, and a few other receipts I think that she could have included. Because what people are going to do now, and I've already seen a few videos, I was thinking about reacting to one that was done from this bigger YouTuber where she calls out Nicole Arbor and all the lies that she has said about Jelly Roll and just in general. That's what people are going to do. They're not going to hear the truth. Jelly Roll is nasty. I do think that he deserves criticism. I do think that he hides behind Christianity and country and all types of things, being from the South, as like an excuse or a shield from when people criticize him or call out a lot of his things that he's done. He's nasty. 100%. I've shown the receipts, and I ain't just talking about the whole booger thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Jelly Roll was digging in there. He was getting a whole handful and then pulled it out and was like, I wonder how this tastes. And then full out ate it. But we're not talking about that, fam. We're talking about signing to the industry when you already had a huge fan base, people that supported you, that wanted you to be anti-industry, that felt like you didn't need the industry, you needed them, or that you wanted those fans. You didn't care about those supporters. You chose to sell out for what? Some fake awards? Oh, you get to go to award shows and do these parties and get more power so you can manipulate and try to have influence over the system. Why the hell is Bunny running around like she a mob boss? That's crazy. Both of them as a unit, they're doing these nasty things behind the scenes, painting narratives and trying to destroy people's careers, livelihoods, even more. But then when you call them out, I'm Christian, save me, prayer hands, you attack people like Ryan Upchurch, who are truth tellers that let it be known what's going on in the industry behind the scenes. Bringing it to light, letting it be known, all the nasty things. You claim to be down with that just so you could use Upchurch for his following. And then once you have this power that you've obtained from selling out, you could try to help paint narratives about Upchurch. You could try to lie, say he's crazy, he's doing things, when we have footage of you trying to recruit him, trying to get him down with selling out. You said it was scary when you didn't know what he was doing. Why? Why would you need to know what this grown man is doing with his own time? Ryan Upchurch was able to build his foundation without the system, without the industry, on his own. He's proof that you don't need them. What you want, some fake awards? Who cares? They've tricked y'all to think that these awards mean something. They don't. The thing that matters is your audience, your fans, the people that got you where you are now. But people like Jelly Roll, they forgot that. They sell out. They call out the people that didn't sell out. Run around with Bunny looking crazy out here in these streets. Kissing on Ryan Seacrest for some apparent reason. Oh, you want to do pro wrestling? Nah, disappointed I was trying to get back into wrestling and seeing Jelly Roll flop around the place. This nigga, he's horrible out there too. Viscera moved better. If you know, you know. Bam Bam Bigelow was moving better out here. He did need someone to save him. He might have been Jake Paul, or that's who it should have been, I guess. But yes, I do think that Jelly Roll is a fraud. I think that he's nasty. He don't scare me. I got Cole how I see it. I do think Nicole Arbor is a liar. It's kind of like the boy that cried wolf situation here. You lie so much. Lie like you breathe, Nicole. When you do tell the truth and actually show clips, you smeared so much other lies all over this. We had hours of content of you just jibber jabbing about nothing. I do believe that if Nicole Arbor had took some of that footage, she could have did like a little 10-minute video, but she wanted to milk it and keep advertising her music. Some real Tom McDonald types that we're going to talk about him in a second. We check the next video after this. But yeah, Jelly Roll, bro. Like, I do think that he deserves to be called out. Yeah, I agree with that. I do think that with Nicole Arbor, even though I gotta give her criticism, she nasty. She do be lying. I do think that what Jelly Roll did to Nicole Arbor was disgusting. The whole intimidation because you're trying to win favor with Upchurch. I don't know why she kept trying to connect that to Upchurch too. It had nothing to do with him. He was trying to use him intimidating you and being all tough and aggressive with a woman as if that was going to impress Upchurch and get him to sell out too. That's another issue with her coverage of it. But I do think that he was wrong. I think that Jelly Roll was just super wrong. He was out of line. It was like a charity event. It ain't about you. You flexing your power. Yeah. Get this woman up out of here being aggressive and walking up on her. That's too much, dude. And then if you did try to pay her off to stay silent, that's nasty. I wish she would have showed proof of that. But the proof of you trying to intimidate her and walk up and the stuff with Bunny, that was enough for me. I already knew you was nasty. I already done multiple documentaries and video essays and timelines on Jelly Roll describing his downfall. It might look like he's doing numbers and doing great. They would want it to look like that, wouldn't it? While they're boosting and playlisting them and doing all these things to make it seem like selling your soul, metaphorically, and selling out to the industry. They got to make it seem like that's a good thing. It's not. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button. Yeah, I said y'all wanted to see more rant videos. Bring those back. I actually enjoyed this, man. I haven't done something like this in a while. Do me a favor and check out my next video that I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do another one. Check that out.